Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Report, Warriors, Kings have substantial Markkanen trade offers on table. The Warriors, Kings, and San Antonio Spurs appear to be all in on the trade sweepstakes for Utah Jazz star Lauri Markkanen. The three NBA teams all have significant offers on the table for the sought-after forward, The Athletic's Tony Jones told Kyle Draper and Kevin Gleason during a Sacktown Sports 1140 interview on Wednesday. Any offer for Markkanen certainly would have to be substantial, as Utah likely is reluctant to let of the 2023 NBA All-Star and Most Improved Player. In 55 games for Utah during the 2023-24 NBA season, Markkanen averaged 23.2 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 2.0 assists per game on 48% shooting from the field and a very impressive 39.9% mark from three-point range. While there reportedly are several teams vying for a deal with Utah for Markkanen, Warriors are the aggressors among teams currently discussing a trade for Markkanen with the Jazz, TNT's Chris Haynes reported Tuesday on Bleacher Report. Both the Warriors and Kings also have been linked to New Orleans Pelicans star Brandon Ingram as the teams appear to be perusing the forward market. In NBA free agency so far, Golden State has agreed to sign guard DeAnthony Melton, forward Kyle Anderson, and reportedly is in serious talks to land sharpshooting guard Buddy Hield in a sign-and-trade deal with the Philadelphia 76ers, all, of course, after losing franchise icon Klay Thompson to the Dallas Mavericks. In Sacramento, General Manager Monte McNair acquired a top-flight talent in Devin Carter during the first round of the 2024 NBA Draft and re-signed sixth man Malik Monk, in addition to trading away Davion Mitchell, Sasha Vezenkov and the Kings' second-round pick to the Toronto Raptors in exchange for Jalen McDaniels. After the Warriors and Kings missed the NBA playoffs last season, both teams seem set on making a splash even if the cost is substantial. Now that Klay Thompson is a Dallas Maverick, the Warriors roster will have to replace, if not improve upon, his production to make Golden State a contender next season. However, as one model shows, the Warriors' youngsters shouldn't have much of an issue succeeding Klay based on their performances during the 2023-24 NBA season. After all, Thompson performed worse than three of the Warriors' recent first-round picks, Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and Brandon Podziemski, based on data from journalist Neil Payne's estimated Raptor metric. Payne's Raptor rating is meant to be an all-encompassing estimation, somewhat similar to WAR in baseball. But, instead of wins above replacement, Raptor intends to quantify the number of points a player adds or subtracts from their team per 100 possessions, compared to a league-average player. So, how did Thompson perform last season according to this model? Well, not great. Thompson's rating was plus 0.2, labeling him as essentially a league-average player in 2023-24. Though his plus 1.4 offensive Raptor trailed only Steph Curry on the Warriors, Thompson scored a dismal minus 1.2 on the defensive end to mostly cancel it out. For some context, Thompson's highest Raptor rating of his career came back in 2014-15, when he was a plus 4.7 during the Warriors' NBA title run that season. But since his consecutive injuries in 2019 and 2021, the now 34-year-old guard has seen his value deteriorate in the eyes of the model. Golden State Warriors make coaching decisions amid massive rebuild. After trading Klay Thompson to the Dallas Mavericks, the Golden State Warriors have made other significant changes for next season. This time, though, the front office have chosen to reinforce Steve Kerr's coaching staff with the addition of two new assistants. The 2023-24 season was a tumultuous one for the Warriors, marked by both highs and lows. The year began with the team adjusting to life without longtime general manager Bob Myers, who had departed the organization. On the court, the Warriors got off to a solid 5-1 start, but then struggled through a 7 of 8 game losing skid, dropping to 14-23 by late January. The team faced further adversity in December when assistant coach Dejan Milojevic tragically passed away, leading to postponed games and a heartfelt tribute for the rest of the season. Despite the setbacks, the Warriors found their rhythm in February and March, going 20-4 to claw their way back into playoff contention. Ultimately, the Warriors secured their 11th winning season in 12 years and a spot in the play-in tournament. However, their resurgence fell short, as they were eliminated in the first stage by the Sacramento Kings. The season was a testament to the Warriors' resilience, as they weathered suspensions, injuries, and personal tragedies to remain competitive. Looking ahead, the team will aim to build on the progress made this year and reclaim their status as one of the NBA's elite franchises in 2024-25. Just recently, the Dubs have made a significant change to Kerr's coaching staff by adding experienced individuals as assistants. In a tweet by NBA insider Adrian Wojnarowski on X, the Golden State Warriors are planning to hire Terry Stotts as lead assistant coach and Jerry Stackhouse as an assistant, sources tell ESPN. Both come to Steve Kerr's staff with significant head coaching experience, Wojnarowski tweeted. Stotts was previously the Portland Trail Blazers head coach from 2012 to 2021 and boasted a 402-318 record. Stackhouse, meanwhile, was an assistant coach for the Toronto Raptors, Memphis Grizzlies, and Vanderbilt Commodores. Will Golden State Warriors part ways with Jonathan Kuminga as part of Lauri Markkanen blockbuster trade? The Golden State Warriors appear to be closing in on Lauri Markkanen. The All-Star big man has emerged as the Dubs' primary offseason target, and it looks like they are willing to pull out all the stops to make sure that Markkanen will be in a Warriors uniform this coming season. Does this mean, though, that Golden State is willing to part ways with rising star Jonathan Kuminga to get this deal done? According to NBA insider Michael Scotto of Hoops Hype, this might actually be an option for the Dubs. Kuminga is an integral piece for the Warriors, both now and for the future, but the front office might just be willing to let him go if it nets them a superstar like Markkanen. The Warriors, Kings, Spurs, Timberwolves, and Pelicans are among the teams who've expressed interest in trading for Markkanen, league sources told Hoops Hype. Regarding Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga is considered the team's top young trade asset. Yet, the Warriors ideally don't want to part with him unless it's for an All-NBA player, as previously reported by Hoops Hype, Scotto wrote. A subsequent report now indicates that the Markkanen saga appears to have come down to a three-horse race. Apart from the Warriors, the Sacramento Kings and the San Antonio Spurs reportedly have significant trade offers on the table for the 7-foot big man, hat tip Evan Sidery on X, formerly Twitter. As the report indicates, the Jazz are still considering all their options, including retaining Markkanen's services. Either way, a decision should be made very soon. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Jonathan Kuminga? Leave your opinion in the comments.